now, the Fort Wayne Komets.
Oh yeah, New York Rangers. Steve Weeks was with New York quite some time. Mark Demore starting in goal for the Fort Wayne Komets.
The defenseman, number 29, Mike Butters.
Big Mike Butters on defense.
And number 15, Dan Lambert.
Dan Lambert.
And left wing, number 77, Steve Fletcher.
Left wing, 77, Steve Fletcher.
And Steve will be wearing number 17 tonight. And right wing, number 28, Robin Bawa.
Number 28, Robin Bawa, right wing for the Komets.
And at center, number 22, Mark Sommier.
And Mark Sommier, number 22, the center for the Fort Wayne Komets.
The trainer is John Brick. The assistant coach, Bruce Boudreau. And the coach of the Komets is Al Sims.
And it's time for the national anthem.
Back to 81, 82, or 80, 81. He played one game in the National Hockey League, and then from there on, he spent most time in New York, Hartford, Binghamton, back in Hartford about 3 or 4 years, then in Vancouver for 3 years. I didn't think it was that long ago that he was with the Rangers.
That's right. That's how time flies, Randy, when you get to be our age.
Yeah, I hear you.
We're all set for the face-off for the first period of action. And the draw goes to the Komets. Steve Fletcher in to check his man, and it goes down into the Fort Wayne zone. Around behind the goal where Demore stops it, picked up by Dan Lambert. Lambert comes up through the center ice area. And they missed an offsides on that call. The Komets were about 2 feet offsides. But that's okay. Sometimes they go both ways. Long shot high over the net. Demore just about got a weird rebound there, Randy. Milwaukee shoots it back in. In behind the net, Demore stops it. It's picked up by Butters. Butters around the board to Fletcher. Fletcher just feeds it out to center ice, and here comes Mark Sommier, and he's hauled down, and we'll have a penalty call on Milwaukee. 2 minutes for holding on Milwaukee, so the Komets will have a man advantage for 2 minutes. Or hopefully not for 2 minutes, and maybe they'll score on this.
Who's going?
Gibson, 23, 2 minutes for holding.
Milwaukee penalty number 23, Don Gibson. 2 minutes holding. Time, 52 seconds.
Our cameraman tonight is Mike Bushy, another goaltender.
Just can't get away from it, Tim.
And he also produces the, the Summit City Hockey League. So be watching for that on Channel 10.
Gibson from Milwaukee, Tim, had 4 years at Michigan State University in CCHA.
Komets get the draw. McKee takes it back in behind the Milwaukee net. McKee still has it out in front, and it's Anderson to Boudreau. Just can't quite make the connection on the pass, and they send it the length of the rink where it's stopped by Mark Demore. Demore just kind of feeds it off to Lonnie Loach. Loach back around behind the net. Brian McKee has it, looks, and he comes out. Milwaukee fires it back in, and it's picked up by McKee. McKee checked off the play. Milwaukee shoots it in behind the end boards. Boudreau out to McKee. Robin Bawa takes it in, off to Boudreau. Boudreau looks in front to Anderson. Bawa has it, back to the point. Loach fires it in, a long rebound by Weeps. Komets keep it in the zone. McKee goes over it, fires it in behind the net to Bruce Boudreau. Boudreau out to Anderson. Back to Boudreau. He comes around front, shoots it wide. Bawa tries to poke it in, can't quite make it. John Anderson picks it up for the Komets. Back to Boudreau. Boudreau looks for some help. Tried to force it in there, couldn't quite make it, and Milwaukee breaks out. 35 seconds left, the man advantage to the Komets on the 2-minute holding penalty.
Thank you.
Yes. Max Middendorf up to Steve Fletcher. Middendorf has the puck. Puts it back to Lambert. Up to Max Middendorf. Here comes Big Max. Max looks. Out in front to Lambert.
Oh,
Makes a
beautiful.
wide shot. Good
Beautiful
chance
goal.
there. That'll do it. There's 3 seconds left in the power play for the Komets, and that'll make it 5 skaters aside.
That Lambert has a lot of skating styles similar to McKee. Handles the puck real well. Watch him goof up here if I'm talking about him. But he's quick. He handles the puck real well.
Fort Wayne has a lot of talent, Randy.
They just got to get it keyed up, and once they get going, I think they're going to be all right.
Well, they're off to a real good start. 6 wins, 1 loss, and just 2 ties. Weeks makes a stop on that long shot in. Milwaukee fires around the boards, where it's picked up by Bob J. A long shot.
That's a
wide.
tough shot to make. It's right on the boards.
Bruce Major over to Steve Fletcher. Couldn't quite make the tuck in. And here comes Milwaukee. Now, in case you're wondering, Milwaukee's in white tonight. It's reverse jersey night. The Komets are wearing their lookout. And a little tussle in front of the Fort Wayne net. Nice save by Martin DeMoore. 16 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first period of play. 0-0 the score between the Komets and the Admirals.
I was just looking over here, over the roster and all. You got Dave Mackey out there, number 26 for Milwaukee. He's played 70 games in the National Hockey League. Most of them with Chicago, but a few with Minnesota. And he's played in the IHL with Saginaw. 6'4", 200 pounds. Pretty good sized kid.
Yeah, I remember Dave. He's a big boy.
Speaking of Dave Franke just walked up here. General manager and vice president of the Komet Hockey Club.
And here comes Tommy Corrales. Feeds it off to the right wing to Bauer. Bauer just shoots it in. Mark Somnier in with icing on the play.
He was just a foot or so short of that red line. If he could got over the red line and dumped it in, he wouldn't have the problem.
Tonight, fans, look through that program for the red lucky stamp on several of the.
And we're having some words exchanged between Bruce Major and
They'll say 1990, 91.
I think they're discussing skate sharpening.
Red ink.
Who has the edge on what? I'm not sure.
Take your winning program during the second intermission to the press room.
shots on goal. 3 for the Komets and 1 for Milwaukee.
Now the first one to
Komets out of their 3 shots have had 1 quality chance that just went a little bit wide.
Right.
a 32-ounce steak dinner for 2 if you have the lucky stamp.
I like the road jerseys, Randy. They're pretty sharp.
I do too. And once a team gets more set in concrete, you're gonna see the names on the backs and all.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
I'll know who's down there then, won't I?
We all will.
Bauer picks up the puck behind the net, out in front to Major, and he can't quite get his stick on it. Here comes Milwaukee.
Bauer came back real strong there. For you fans out there, that's called back checking when you're coming back and trying to protect your defense.
And here we go, right down in front of the Komets bench. We got a little tussle going on.
Just what I was talking about, Robin.
Jim Revenberg and Robin Bauer for the Komets. Looks like there's a little more action in this than there was the Buster Douglas Evander Holyfield fight.
It might last as long.
And they're down on the ice, and the linesmen are trying to break it up right now. Yeah, whenever they hit the ice, Randy, they move in pretty quick.
Yeah, you don't want to get. That's really when you get hurt. You don't get hurt. You might get a little, maybe a burner here or a shiner here and there, but most of your damage is done when the person falls, and then you're going to have a possible getting cut with a skate, or hitting your head on the ice or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, usually they let them go, get a little bit of frustration out, get a little tempers calm them down a little bit, and then jump in there.
Well, let's see how they call this penalty. They might give them just 5 each. They still have the instigating rule this year?
Yes, they do. If the referee would feel that, say if it was Bawa, maybe give a little bit extra
shove
push there, yeah.
The penalties.
Here are the penalties.
For Milwaukee's number 24, Jim Revenberg.
Jim Revenberg.
The Komets number 28,
Looks like a 5 and 5.
Each 5 minutes fighting.
5 minutes fighting for Bauer and Revenberg. So each team will still skate with 5 skaters on each side.
That's good.
There's a rule in the IHL now, Randy, that's called the coincidental minor, that if 2 opposing teammates take a penalty, they still skate full strength. I'd like to see that change back to where you have a 4-on-4. That makes some pretty action out there.
Right. It opens up the ice surface. Less players on the ice, and just opens it up quite a bit.
Makes it about Olympic-sized ice out there.
Yeah. And Milwaukee's doing a job of keeping it in. Oh! I can't believe... Okay, I sound like Bob Chase there, but my God, the guy...
Oh, they got 2 men down. We're going to have a 3-on-2 for the Komets. Lonnie Loach in on the left wing side, drops it back to the point. Milwaukee clears it.
Guy gave him a definite two-hander right there in front of the referee, and he did not call it.
Lambert just took his head off the puck and missed the pass. And a lot of times you'll see that in football. The receiver looks up and misses a sure touchdown. Here come the Komets, and they just throw it back in. That'll be an icing. Icing Komets.
Look on page 32 of your program. Look for the 1990-91 Comet hockey season.
How long has Steve Weeks been with the Vancouver organization, Randy? You got that stat there?
A large pizza of your choice.
You wouldn't tell me that now, would you?
He's got to look it up.
He's been with them since 87-88 season. So he's been with them 3 years. This is starting his 4th year on contract basis.
Komets cleared the zone. It goes down to the Milwaukee blue line, where Milwaukee hustles back and picks up the puck. Komets will get it at neutral ice. Then Bob J fires it in behind the net. Milwaukee takes a look, and out comes number 6, Carl Vellemont. Komets pick up the puck. Middendorf over the side. What a chance. Lakso couldn't quite make it. Good quality chance there, Randy.
Oh, yeah. Now we're still keeping it in. Oh.
Get back on sides, and they are. Fires it in. Weeks stops it. Lakso and Max are in behind the net. Brian McKee will pick it up in neutral ice for the Komets.
Key handles the puck real well.
Yes. Bob Lakso.
Offside pass? No.
Takes a hard check from Bakovic.
That's a tough one to say there. He also played with Salt Lake a few years ago.
Bob J picks up the puck out to the center ice, and the Admirals come in. They're onside, and a long shot is going to bound into the corner. Milwaukee still has it. Back into the corner, or Max Middendorf will pick it up for the Komets. He's still got it. Max up the right wing side. Here comes the Komets. They might have a break here. They're onside.
It's Keith Miller. Glad to see him back in uniform.
What was wrong with Keith?
Well, I think it's just the odd man out. They have an abundance of players right now, and they still got a few guys sitting out.
So they're taking a look at everybody.
Right. Oh.
Major just missed the pass on that one. Here, offside. Yes, I wondered if that was going to get called.
Offside. Look on page 30.
12 minutes, 43 seconds, first period to go. No score.
At the Lynn's Supermarkets ad, and win a $10 gift certificate.
We got a special promotion on for Halloween night here, Randy. Kids in a mask or costume.
Yeah, some type of an outfit there. There's Scots and the Komets.
Here comes Bruce Major. He's a long shot, and Weeks steers it out of play into section 43.
Oh, little witch was scared to death over there.
I see a little witch sitting up there.
He picked it up.
If you catch that puck after the game, bring it to the Comet office in the Rotunda, and you will receive a Domino's Pizza gift certificate for a free large pizza. That's the Domino blue puck in the game now. Try to catch it when it goes.
Well, they got the Domino pizza puck in play, Randy.
Pizza pluck.
Catch that, and they win a pizza if they're able to chew. Nice little poke check by Tom Corrales.
Okay, we're going to be off sides here.
Yep.
Everyone has to clear the zone there before the puck can go back in.
Of your program. look for the red lucky stamp and win a $10 gift certificate from the Green Frog Inn. That's paid.
Milwaukee also has Jim Benning. You get this, he's played, he's 6 foot, 185. He's played 6 years in Toronto, 4 years in Vancouver, and a couple little stops here and there in the American Hockey League. But there's 10 years of honest NHL experience.
That's right. Here come the Admirals. They fire up to a breaking
two-line pass,
pass.
offside pass.
Milwaukee offside pass.
The defenseman was probably a college hockey player that,
Right.
in college you can do that. You can pass
Fletcher
over 2
and,
lines.
is that Mackey?
Look on page 26
That's him.
of your program.
Are eyeballing each other.
The Jiffy Blue and
Speaking of Toronto, you mentioned a while ago, I see they fired their coach, Mr. Carpenter, who was defenseman for the Flint Generals back in '73 when the Komets last won the Turner Cup.
Is that right? I can't remember that
Yes.
one.
And then he went on to coach the Generals for a couple of years. Then he went on to coach the New Jersey Devils
at the end of the
and into Toronto. Of course, Toronto's had a lot of problems for the last few years. I'd like to see that organization get back on top, as they have the second most amount of Stanley Cups behind the Montreal Canadiens with 13.
Those days were like back in the 40s and
50s and 60s.
50s and 60s.
Lonnie Loach picks it up. Anderson just can't quite catch it coming off the boards. Kidd over to Valamon. Up the left-hand side of the ice, he fires it into the corner, where Lonnie Loach is interfered with.
Whoa.
And getting a little loose down here in our own end. A good pickup in front of the Komets goal. Here comes Lonnie Loach over to Bruce Boudreau. Anderson's in the corner behind the Boudreau. He misses it. Loach out in front to Boudreau.
Oh.
Couldn't quite get his stick on it. McKee made a good poke check there. That man was gone. Whoa, right into Demore's feet. And what's
Got the net
call?
off, I believe. Yep, net's moved.
Okay, the net comes off its moorings. And a whistle with 11:03 left in the first period. No score between the Komets and Admirals. Only 4 shots on goal for each team, Randy. Kind of quiet night for shooting.
Yeah, it's really either team hasn't had the great opportunity, I think. Like the other night we saw it, some excellent saves by Demore, but so far, yeah, it's pretty stagnant. I think it's Komets have had, this is the 4th game in 5 nights?
Right, they've been really busy.
So they have been on the road, and
did they fly out to Albany or did they bus
they
out?
flew to Albany, came back in, flew to Fort Wayne, got off the bus at the airport, and got off the airplane at the airport, and got right on the bus, took the bus to Indianapolis. So, you know, you went from airplane legs to bus legs. In one day. So they've been busy. Nice pass.
Here come the Admirals. They fired into the corner. Demore puts it out the right-hand side, where Lakso just tries to backhand clear it. Couldn't get the job done. Milwaukee has it. And the face-off circle. What a save, Demore. Right down on his feet, and the man kept poking at it. And look out. What do we got going here
Big
now? Mike Butters and...
okay, boys, just put the sticks down. You want to go?
Well, I think they're going to get a couple of high sticks on this. Or roughing. It's hard to distinguish what high stick is. Even if you rough him with a high stick, what is it, high sticking or roughing?
It'd definitely be high stick. I think roughing is you get...
That's it, high sticks.
Yeah. That's a good call. I mean, you take both of them, it's no problem.
Wait a minute now.
Wait a minute.
Number 29, Mike Butters.
Well, I don't understand that.
I don't quite. Yes.
Well, at any rate, Milwaukee comes up with a 2-minute power play. Mike Butters gets a 2-minute high stick.
Our comment would be that I believe both players had these sticks well above the earlobes. Why don't both players go in?
Well, that's what I saw. But I don't wear the red armband. And it's probably a good thing, or we'd have a power play all the way through.
Yeah, you imagine that. You get Leather Lungs over there in section 14 doing a great job of inspiring the referee's commands out there. He does a great job.
I know. He must pump iron on his chest or something to get those lungs going. Milwaukee fires it in behind the goal. They have a 1 minute and 39 seconds left on the power play to Milwaukee.
Fans like Corrales taking the body there.
Milwaukee with the puck, and he's checked off hard by Corrales.
Another Corrales hit.
And look out, nice clear. Demore made the save. And a short rebound. It was cleared by Kerry Lucic. Lucic, of course, he always heads up defenseman. When you're a goaltender, you like to see Mr. Lucic on the ice, because you know he's going to be at home.
Yeah, he's not real flashy, but gets the job done defensively. Corrales is the one, though. You see him, you see him in the locker room or whatever, and I'll tell you, I used to think this guy had just way too big a shoulder pads. This guy's got huge shoulders, just real strong, real strong.
Komets clear it down, and we've got 45 seconds left in the man advantage to Milwaukee. Good job of killing this penalty off so far. Milwaukee fires it on around the boards. Loach tries to golf it out. Can't quite get the job done. Knocked down at the point by Gibson. Cross point pass and a long shot and a rebound into the corner where Lakso has it. And Bobby Lakso will clear it down the ice on goal. 15 seconds left in the power play to Milwaukee.
We get the change on defense.
Well, Randy, they've only had
forward.
2 shots on goal in this power play. 3 seconds left, and the penalty will be over. Penalty's up, and Butters comes out of the penalty box. Milwaukee in behind the Comet net on the corner. Demore
That's a hell of a play there.
Save.
Real good play.
Here comes the Komets. Keith Miller with a shot.
God sakes. I'm telling you, Tim, I don't see the puck from the time it hits the stick till it hits the board.
I know what you mean. It's just a blur.
Oh, there would have been a good play.
Yeah, you can almost feel the crowd take a deep breath when Miller winds up.
Yeah, you can imagine what the goaltender's thinking. Yeah, you get a guy that shoots a puck that hard, and normally as accurate as he does. You know, anytime he shoots a puck's a potential goal. I mean, you get a rebound or whatever.
Now Milwaukee can't handle the pass out to the deep slot. They have to come back to their own zone. Well, how do you pronounce this guy's name?
Villieu, I believe.
Villieu.
I looked him up in the directory here, and I just figured, well, we're going to have a difficult time to pronounce his name, so I'll look him up anyway.
And here come the Komets. They've got 2-on-1. Keith Miller over to Boudreau, an open net. He can't quite make it. Good chance.
That's the way, Keith. That's the way. Now you open the play up a little bit. You open the play up. That's not the way there.
All right, Komets recover out to the neutral ice area. Milwaukee fires it back down in. A shot that's wide, picked up by Butters. He just backhands it around behind the net. Into the corner. Butters takes his man off, and they tie it up, and...
Still free.
Still free. Oh, my. Looked like a trip. Boudreau comes up with it. Just fires it back. He's being harassed with it. Here comes John Anderson out in front of the net. Chancy pass there.
I think it went off his skate, Tim.
Yeah.
It looked like he's trying to clear out to the winger. It was deep in.
Oh, right in front of the Komets net, and Demore was out of position.
I hope Mike got that one. It was.
Here comes Max, and he was on offsides. He was offsides by about a half foot.
Was it?
Yeah, just a half a foot.
Coming up, former Comet Derek Ray will sign.
Randy, we got a player sitting up there in the press box next to Mike.
I'm not sure who it is. I believe he's from Milwaukee.
Come down at the end of this period and get an autograph from Derek Ray. Bring the picture that's in the program tonight.
I think it might be Todd Hawkins. He's on a suspension right now. I think that's what the deal is.
Bob J for the Komets skates back, picks up the puck, fires up the right wing side to Bauer, where the Admirals have it. Bob J goes back and is pulled down.
Boy.
No call on the play. Into the corner where Brian McKee, Max Middendorf, they fight for the puck, and it comes up to Milwaukee with a shot to score.
Beautiful shot, I'll tell you. Good shot.
Picked it up just on the top of the face-off circle and let a quick shot go on the short side.
Gary Volk.
Number 18, Gary Volk scores. That makes it 1-0 Milwaukee with 5:35 left in the first period of play.
Yeah, he's got two winning goals up till tonight. He's played in 6 games, had 7 goals, 1 assist. Not too bad. 1 assist doesn't impress me a whole lot, because not that situation. You're looking at a lot of assists. He's a good playmaker, but
well, you're wrong. It's Eric Morano they give it to.
I could have sworn I thought it was 18.
That's what I thought too, but we'll give it to Morano. That's his 3rd goal of the season for Morano.
He hails from Montreal, Quebec, 6 foot 190. He's Vancouver's 4th draft choice in '86. He played.
Look out! The puck lays on the crease and the net's off.
Oh boy!
Whistle and a stoppage of play. I think the Komets, since they've been playing here at home in the first 3 games that we've done on TV here, they seem to want to get that early lead, but just have a little trouble finishing the play off, Randy. They've had 3 quality chances down here, but somehow or another the puck just stayed out of the net.
Yeah, they're working for it. I still think a lot of it has to do with, they've been on the road and in and out of airplanes and buses, and it takes its toll on you. It's early in the year. They should be in shape, but it's a tough thing. It's being a professional athlete. You got to be prepared for it.
A long shot hits the back of the Milwaukee player, so the Komets will bring it out with 5:05 left in the first period. Bruce Major has it out in front, nobody home. Kerry Lusick at the point, shoots Weeks up behind it and gloves it. We'll have a whistle on the face-off. To the left of Steve Weeks, goaltender for the Milwaukee.
Oh, here we go, right in the corner.
Steve Fletcher and Revenberg. Here we go. Nothing's landed so far. Now Fletcher's getting them in. Well, they went down the ice.
Yeah, he got a couple in before he pulled him down. What had happened, I turned over there and looked, and Fletcher had lost his glove, and the other player just flipped it away. And I think Steve thought he wasn't playing fair. It just wasn't fair at all.
We'll have a 5-5 on this, I'm sure. Well, I shouldn't say I'm sure, because every time we do, the ref calls something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Penalties for Milwaukee, number 24, Jim Revenberg. Komets, number 17,
and 17, Steve Fletcher. Each 5 minutes fighting.
Time 15:01.
4 minutes and 59 seconds left.
Enjoy your favorite libation.
He's a big guy. Fletcher's a big kid.
Behind Section 1 Upper Arena. The lounge is open 2 hours.
The camera getting heavy yet, Mike?
And an hour after. Come early and enjoy their complimentary appetizers.
His face is kind of red. I don't understand what that means.
Milwaukee fires it into the corner. Demore stops it, fires it on up the boards where Lonnie Loach waits for it.
Oh, nice hack.
Loach up to center ice where John Anderson picks it up for the Komets.
Got 2 guys with him.
Boudreau can't quite make it. Had a little bit high on the pass. Loach has it.
Keep it in.
Dan Lambert fires it back in behind the Milwaukee net where John Anderson picks it up, where he's being held back there. Long shot, Demore pad saves and jumps down on the rebound for a whistle on the face-off. To the right of Komet goaltender Mark Demore.
Mark your calendar for Friday, November 16th. It'll be the first Scott's 2-for-1 discount night. The Komets will host the Salt Lake Golden Eagles. Game time 8 o'clock. 103 turkeys.
And my fan from the stand guest has arrived. We'll be interviewing him at the end of the first period. Dick Elder, a longtime Comet fan, is up here in the press box with us.
Van Wert, Ohio.
Let's go. One to nothing, Milwaukee, with 4 minutes left in the first period.
Good move. Good move.
Milwaukee keeps it in. Bouncing puck in front of the Komets net. Cleared out to the blue line.
They just got to be ready.
No icing on the play. Morano. Pass up the left wing. And here comes Milwaukee. It's really quiet in here right now, Randy.
It is.
Oh, my. The defenseman falls down.
They got him for a hook.
Okay, good deal. We got ourselves a power play coming up. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first period.
Milwaukee penalty. Number 21, Peter Makovic. 2 minutes hooking. Time 16:37.
Peter Makovic, 2 minutes hooking. I'd like to see the Komets tie this one up on this power play right now.
Great opportunity going into the period, at least even if we can't get another one.
Well, let's get some expert crowd guessing attendance tonight. Dick Elder, you've seen a lot of hockey out here. How many are here tonight?
I'd say probably 4,800.
48? 46 to 4,800. That sounds pretty good. I'll say 43. What's Randy Markham say?
Oh, boy. Dick's got the edge on us. He's seen how many people are underneath the stands.
Well, he's counted them before he came up here. That's what he did.
Yeah, I think you're probably pretty close, Tim. I'm probably 46-28.
Okay, Randy says 46-28. He was close the last time. And Lakso with a shot that goes about 1.5 feet wide. The Komets keep it in. Lambert cross ice pass to McKee. McKee in the deep slot. Keeps it in. Good job of keeping it in. Middendorf can't quite make the connection. And to Bob Lakso. Deep slot to McKee over to the left point to Lambert. He shoots, and it's underneath Weeks. He didn't see it.
Gosh sakes. Lakso and Bob were both in real deep, Tim, by the net there. I thought maybe they were in a little bit too deep. And he didn't really have anybody else to pass it, take the shot.
50 seconds left in the man advantage to the Fort Wayne Komets. Boudreau fires it into the corner, and the Komets make a line change on the play. Out comes Loach, and it goes all the way back into the end of the rink where the Komets goaltender Martin DeMore picks it up. Brian McKee has it now for the Komets. 33 seconds left in the man advantage to the Fort Wayne Komets. And Weeks makes a play behind the net. Anderson out front. Boudreau just a split second sooner. He would have had him cold turkey.
Some of the people don't. Excuse me. Some of the people maybe see Lonnie Loach back there on the point or on defense, and they know he's not a defenseman, but he handles the puck so well and he controls the game. He's just like another center out there.
Boudreau makes a nice kick pass into the corner. Power play is up for the Komets. 5 aside. Bob J. hustles back to the neutral zone to pick it up. Whoa. Keith Miller is hauled down.
That's offsides there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it could have been a hook.
1 minute, 4 seconds left. First period, 1-0 Milwaukee.
Autograph from former Comet Derek Gray in the lower lobby outside the Comet locker room behind section 55.
Now, Derek's been working with the hockey club this year with advertising and sponsorships and whatever, but he's accepted a job with the General Telephone Company with the Yellow Pages. He's going to go down to Dallas, Texas for some training the end of this, I believe next week. So we're sorry to see him go, but glad to see him be able to put some more money into his pocket.
Good luck, Derek Ray. D-Ray. 45 seconds left in the first period. A dump-in pass where DeMore just shoots it into the corner. Bruce Major has it back to Lucic. Lucic over to Corrales, center ice pass, and here come the Komets. Into the corner. Mark Somnier tries to get it out front. Nobody there.
Just not getting the breaks, Tim.
Oh, nice check by Tom Corrales. He's rattling the boards a little bit tonight, Randy. 10 seconds in the first period, 1-0 Milwaukee, and
Well, that's about it.
Lakso is going to have to take a shot. Shoot it, and that's it. First period ends. 1-0 to Milwaukee over Fort Wayne. Shots on goal, 11 for Milwaukee, 6 for Fort Wayne. We'll be right back with our special guest from the stands in just a second, so stay with us here on Channel 10. Okay. Sorry, it was your goal all the way.
Hey, I wasn't going to sing. You're my boss.
And the second period is underway. Milwaukee wins the face-off. Knocked down by Butters and fires it into the Milwaukee zone. Around behind the net where Steve Weeks picks it up. Leaves it for his defenseman. Takes a look, puts it up the left-hand side. And here comes the Admirals. In behind the net, Mark DeMore stops it for the Komets. Scores picked up by Lambert. Lambert up the right wing side, back in behind the net. Nobody there, look out, look out. Ooh, good backhand, went wide. Right out in front, and it's a save. DeMore just went down and spread the pads and got his skate on it. A little bit hectic there, Randy.
Yes,
Up on the net for a whistle on the face-off to the left of Mark DeMore.
I don't know what Al told him between periods, but I hope he's got him fired up for this one. I was just looking at Revenberg stats in here. 6'1", 199, born in Windsor, Ontario. Played for the Windsor and CompuWare Spitfires in junior hockey up there. He's a right wing. He's only last year with Milwaukee. He had 1 goal, 6 assists, and 316 minutes in penalty minutes.
Well, it's obvious what he's there for. Then.
Obviously, he's not a scoring machine.
That's right.
Now, that was a good play. That was a real good play. Come on, boys.
Loach into forecheck. Bob J picks it up. John Anderson has
right
it.
Here.
A breakaway. Here goes Lonnie Loach. And a save, and it goes behind the net.
That's why he's got all his years in the National Hockey League. Stop breakaways.
A lot of superior goaltenders in the International Hockey League.
Oh, boy.
Any of them could step right in and play for the National Hockey League, and it happens on a regular basis.
That's right.
Milwaukee picks it up. Tommy Corrales back to the blue line where Lonnie Loach has
there we
feeds
go.
It off. Boudreau looks. Nothing there. Knocked down at the point by Boudreau. He fights for it. Anderson just
see, I like that. Other than that,
Admirals come up with it. Nice, Dylan Carrot. Way to go. Boudreau up to Corrales, a long shot.
Good shot, Tim.
Stick
Real
save
hard on the ice.
Ooh, DeMore, and here comes another shot and another save.
Oh, boy.
Mark DeMore busy here in the first part of the second period with 3 big saves. 14-8 shots on goal for Milwaukee so far.
Page 52 for the red Common Hockey season stamp. The nationwide novel cards ad. You'll win a free gallon of Prestone antifreeze and a free chicken dinner from Famous Recipe. Page
you have any phone calls from your last telecast, Tim?
No, I didn't put my number out there.
Yeah.
But if the people do want to call and let me know what they think.
Or even call the library. You know, this is run out of the library. It's an all non-profit. It's all volunteer work. Tim's done his best here to produce this and get it going and making it a regular thing for some of the people that maybe are hospitalized or like you had one elderly lady that was an old Comet fan for 28 years, you said?
Mrs. Lee Bernhardt.
Lee, yes.
And there are also some people out there that, due to the budget, it's kind of tough for them to afford to be able to come out here. They can at least maybe see it at home.
If it has the lucky stamp.
Yeah, but like I say, if they've got any questions, they can. If your name will be numbered, if your number will be shown on the screen, or any questions, they can call the library about the broadcast.
All our games will be seen on Wednesday evening here on Channel 10 at 4:30. Now, I hope to get a live half-hour show to follow the hockey game with Coach Al Sims and a different player each week. That way we can have the audience phone in live and ask their questions of the coach or the player, or
that'd
just
be great.
Make comments.
That'd be great. Jeez, we're just not getting the bounces.
With the exception of the 6-2 blowout of Phoenix, each home game has been that way.
Uh-huh.
Right in the crease there.
That man cannot be left open there.
Here comes Keith Miller. He winds up and fires a hard one, and just about went by Weeks.
You could hear it all the way up here, hitting the pads.
Keith seems to be getting more shots here this tonight than he has in the past.
You'll get a free propane gas cylinder for your grill and 2 tickets to an upcoming Comet game.
Just to remind you folks at home, November 17th, that's a Saturday night, here at the Memorial Coliseum will be the first home battle between the old and the new. The old Comet franchise and the new Comet franchise, the Albany Choppers and the Fort Wayne Comets. So if I were you, I would get out here and get your tickets early. I expect there might be a pretty good crowd that night, Randy.
I think they've already sold something like 2,600 for that, and that's still a little ways away, but it should be an excellent night.
Well, I'm sure the emotions will be running high, probably more so with the fans than the players, but because of what's happened over the past year, I'm sure that that fuels a lot of fires.
Oh, sure.
Milwaukee comes up with it.
Oh, good hit. Nice.
And we got a Milwaukee player down on the ice.
I can't believe Sommier got away with that.
And he's hurt. And now we got a fight in the corner between
Fletcher
and can't get his number. He's got his jersey pulled up.
Don Gibson, I believe.
Just a little wrestling match so far. No punches being thrown. We're trying for a sumo takedown here. Fletcher has him up against the boards. I don't think they want to throw him too much, Randy. They're just trying to wrestle. There's a punch thrown there on the side of the helmet. That's got to hurt a hand. I saw Robbie Laird break his hand out here one night in a fight. Hit a guy square right in the head, right on the forehead where the helmet meets the skin, and busted his wrist. Not much of anything going on there. They'll both go off for 5 minutes wrestling, I guess.
This Ringenberg, 24. That's right, Ringenberg.
Revenberg.
A little bit of high sticking around Sommier at the blue line.
Well, that kept our cameraman busy. We had a player down on the ice and then a fight break out at the same time.
Each 5 minutes fighting.
5 minutes fight each.
But Revenberg, I think it was high sticking over there against Sommier, and Sommier retaliated with a slash. And I think he was just trying to get Revenberg's attention, but I believe he hit in the abdominal area a little bit too hard, I believe.
Well, if you folks want to call me, you can call me at 432-7714. You will get an answering machine. Lucky you. But you can leave your comments on that machine.
You had something like 100 and some phone calls that first time?
Yes, it was quite busy. Just about wore the tape heads out. I was really happy with the calls that we got, though. They were all positive.
That's good.
Not one negative. One gentleman called, wanted to see more Muskegon because there was more fights with Muskegon. Bakovic fires it into the Fort Wayne zone where it's picked up by the Komets. Out to center ice to Lakso where Anderson picks it up. Anderson almost gets away from his man. Out to the point, McKee!
What a shot! I'll tell you.
Weeks makes the save and covers up. No rebound.
Fans, look on page.
Face off probably to the right of goaltender Steve Weeks
The Eagles stats
for the Milwaukee Admirals.
If it has the lucky
That's your basic NHL pass back to your point man as he's come into the zone, and McKee with an excellent slap shot. Go ahead and took advantage of it, and it was a good save. Anytime you get a good shot in the net, there's always a possibility for a good rebound and a score if the guy's forechecking real tough and getting in front of the net, getting the slot area.
15 minutes, 17 seconds left, second period. 1-0 Milwaukee. Oh, Weeks left it behind the net, and the Komet just about was able to put it out front. DeMore leaves it for McKee. McKee's checked off of it.
He did a real strong job there of hanging on to the puck. He brought two Admiral players with him.
Here comes Bobby Lakso. Whoa, what a check.
Oh,
Where is it? Weeks has it?
He had no idea where it was.
Look on page 46 in your program.
Is this Phil Whitliff over here behind us, general manager?
General manager of the Milwaukee Admirals.
You want a reminder.
He was a player for forever, it seemed like. He went to Notre Dame University with one of the Fort Wayne residents here in town, Stan Culligan.
I know Stan, yeah.
Played club hockey up there with Notre Dame, and then went on to play for Milwaukee in the United States Hockey League. That's how I got to know him. Excellent. It's probably one of the all-time scorers if you went back to the old, all the way back. There you go. Good point.
To the point to Corrales. Fires it in high. Keith Miller.
Oh boy.
Shot hit Weeks right in the pads, and he still gave up that. Boy, every time Keith shoots, you see a rebound.
Oh, that's right.
Bouncing puck in front of the Milwaukee net. Max Middendorf has it out to the deep slot to Lucic. Milwaukee's
boys,
going to
come
break
back.
out. 2-on-1 long shot. DeMore right in the chest. Makes a good save. Here comes Ronnie Loach. Loach still has it. Passes into Middendorf, into his skates, into the corner. Now around behind the net.
No behind the left side. I believe that was Keith's responsibility. Keith came in a little bit too far to the right. Wait a minute, how many men?
It looks like I saw too many out there for a few seconds.
Well, especially when they had control of the puck.
That's right. That's what supposedly is the determining factor. You've
too
got
many
control
men.
of it, and they didn't call it. All right, here we go.
Come on, Keith.
Keith Miller, Lonnie Loach coming
Got
out.
one with you now.
Deflects off the Milwaukee stick. Lonnie Loach can't quite pick it up. Weeks.
No whistle?
So, yeah, they whistled it down. I couldn't quite hear it, but it blew.
Well, I don't know. On that, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but Keith had the puck, and Lonnie was with him, but you don't know how under control Lonnie was.
Good point.
And sometimes you get that steam going, you can just say, hey, might as well go through with it. They couldn't keep it in.
Mike Butters has it. Neutral zone, he fires it in behind the Milwaukee net. Bruce Major checks his man off of it, and here comes Milwaukee up to center ice, and they fire it into the corner. Martin DeMore leaves it for Dan Lambert. Milwaukee still has control. In front, a bouncing puck. Here comes Robin Bala to Mark Somnier.
Oh, that's a little interference. I see Fletcher down there in the penalty box. He just can't wait to get back out. His time's up. I believe they're just waiting for a whistle, I think.
Comes Dan Lambert for the Komets. Milwaukee picks it off. Volk over to the right wing side where it's driving around behind the net. In front, and a great save by Mark DeMore. Milwaukee still has it. DeMore is down on the ice. Now he's up and has his stick. Woo. Close call, Randy.
Yeah, it's I'm glad the puck went back behind the net.
Boudreau into forecheck. Goes the length of the ice.
Not going to make it.
No call. Whoa.
They got one. They got.
Well, they touch it. It's going to be a penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Fake a shot. 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Fake a shot. 2 minutes. So, what do we have? Discussion time. He's not happy with the call. Number 21 is Peter Bakovic, captain of the Milwaukee Admirals, into the sin bin for 2 minutes, and he bangs the glass. 2-minute power play for the Komets. And I think he just got a misconduct.
That kind of...
2 minutes.
21, Peter Bakovic. 2 minutes roughing. 2 minutes unsportsmanlike.
Whoa. 2 minutes unsportsmanlike. Great. That's a 2 and a 2 there, Randy.
That's what hurts them, because they're going to be going for 4 minutes without any relief. If we can score, they'll bring 2 off it, but we'll still have 2 to serve.
Bakovic down in the penalty box discussing something other than the weather with a couple of fans next to him there.
They were confused about his national origin, I believe. Czechoslovakian, I imagine.
Or from Chicago.
What was that?
Or he's from Chicago. You see a lot of vets in Chicago.
Yeah.
Let's play some hockey, boys. What's the delay here, Randy?
I'm not sure.
Four minutes to team captain Peter Bakovic from Milwaukee. And we still wait for the face-off. Trying to figure out who they want on the ice out there. And we're still waiting. Well, that was longer than a timeout. And none was called.
And nothing charged.
In behind Milwaukee, where Steve Weeks fires it back up. Bawa has it. Around to Boudreau to the point. Loach, long shot. Rebound lays out front. Milwaukee clears it down. Martin DeMore makes a stop. And here comes Brian McKee from the Fort Wayne Komets. And here goes Brian. Past the Bawa. Left side to Boudreau. Boudreau takes a look. Back out to the slot. McKee in front. Anderson just wide. Komets pinching in a little bit on that there, Randy.
Yeah, I thought they're going to open the play a little bit more, pass out to your point man.
Anderson takes a look over the side of the net, just missed the corner of the net.
Unbelievable, good play.
Loach over to Anderson, back to the point to McKee, back to Anderson, back to McKee in the deep slot. A drive in front of the net, nobody home. Milwaukee has a man coming down. He's going to make the change.
It's all right, fellas.
2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the power play for the Fort Wayne Komets. Here comes Johnny Anderson. He's
a little bit of hook on him
there. Oh, Max!
Yeah, guards! Oh,
beautiful!
Oh, you can't.
Middendorf just tipped it into the top shelf.
I can't explain that one. I'll tell you.
That's great. Oh, Max Middendorf with a goal makes it 1-1 with 9:58 left in the second period. That was nice. Who got the assist on there, Randy? Did you?
I was thinking it came from the point, but then again, I think it might come from the side face-off spot there.
I don't know how it happened, but Middendorf got it on his stick, and he didn't have it on his stick more than a half second. And it was
I think it was just deflection.
His fifth of the season.
Way to go, Max.
44, Max Middendorf.
Max Middendorf, an American-born player.
That's why I expect out of these guys, Tim.
Anderson gets the assist. Okay. And Dan Lambert. Anderson and Lambert on the assist. 1:47 left in the man advantage of the Fort Wayne Komets. That only wipes out the first 2-minute penalty. So Milwaukee has to face another 1:38 left of a man disadvantage. We could keep the control of it here. Well, the Milwaukee's going to get this one. They'll send it down the length of the rink. 1:20 left in the man advantage for the Fort Wayne Komets.
Two-line. Outside pass.
Komets offside pass.
Well, at least we got it tied up.
Once again, we want to remind all the participants in the
That's the type of goal scoring that I really expect to see out of these guys. I mean, you got some NHL talent, you got some big guys that skate well and can shoot the puck, and that's what I expect. Real fancy goals like that. I'm not expecting the skate length of the ice to shoot the puck in the net, but I'm expecting a little more fancy things. You see Anderson out there doing a lot of behind the back. The man was on him right there at the red line there, just between the red line and blue line, hanging on him, and he still managed to move the puck and still have control of it.
Here come the Komets. Bawa fires it in. Weeks just shoots it to the corner. Brian McKee at the point, shot up into the crowd, look out. And
was that a pizza puck? Was that a pizza puck?
I don't know, but he caught it with one hand. Lower arena, section 18. Must be a former goalie.
Well, you got guys out there like Robin Bawa. I mean, he's played the American. He came here and he played the American Hockey League for a few years, and then had a couple stints with the Washington Capitals. He's not been considered as a real, finesse player, but he really adds a lot to this hockey club. He's strong. He can shoot the puck. And he's not afraid to get hit.
Oh, and down goes the ref, and he is hurting. He is flat on the ice.
I don't think that'll be a high stick.
No, he got.
But Lonnie got a hold of him.
I think he might have got him with a butt end of the stick in the nose. Of course, purely unintentional, but.
Well, Lonnie's a left-handed shot. He was skating in there, and just about that height was the stick, wasn't it, Mike?
In a case like this, if the referee cannot continue, one of the linesmen will take over the duties of refereeing the game.
Right.
As well as his own duties as a linesman.
The National Hockey League, you've always got spare referees in the stands, and they're paid X number of dollars just to show up and something like this. It does happen. Occasionally happens 2 or 3 times a year in the National Hockey League. The referee will get injured and have to be replaced. I've seen a lot of referees we'd like to take out, but it's.
I can mention a name. He won't hear it, but I think you're talking about Mr. Jim Nagels.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
I don't know what it was about him, but he always had something for Fort Wayne whenever he came here. He just would put it to us all the time. And the fans knew it, and they'd get on him, and he'd get mad, and I don't know what it was. I was one of them, too. I just didn't like his style of refereeing.
Yeah. Well, it's just like personality. Everybody's got one. Some got to have a good one, some have a bad one. But I like to see it just, keep up with the play. You see a penalty, call it. And, hey, go from there. Get a face off, and some say, well, I'll let this one go, and they'll let that one go, and when's it going to end?
No, before you know it, you've lost control of the game.
Exactly. Yes.
Remember Sam Cisco?
Oh yeah.
I like Sam. Now Sam was a real heads-up referee.
And he still comes to the games. He's works with stats or something with the.
Yeah, he's involved, kind of like supervisor of officials or something like that.
I've seen him in Detroit a few times with Joe Lewis. He'll be up there, and he knows my face, doesn't know me, but I'll go up there and chew the fat a little bit.
He reminds me a lot of Barney Miller, Hal Linden on skates.
Yeah, really. The gray hair and the mustache. And, a little heavy build there. Owner. And he said, okay, you're going to be the referee, he says. Here. Come here and I'll give me my armbands.
Hey, somebody help me out here. I can't see.
Try and give a little bit of a verbal what he's trying to say here.
Okay, now, how many players do I see? I wonder if I can do this. Let me try and face off here. Let me see if I can face off.
Can't do it there. That's the hot dog stand.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they're going to take you to the Komets dressing room where he will have some.
Corrales thinks he's getting some points here. He might as well forget it. No way.
So, with a slight delay here with the injury to the referee, the score is all tied up at 1-1 with 8:54 left in the second period. The Komets will have a 56-second man advantage when play resumes.
I really felt like we were starting to get something turned on.
Yeah, the Komets' momentum was definitely coming on there, Randy. Of course, something like this, you never know when something like this is going to happen. But
if it's going to hurt you, if it's going to help you, you never know.
Anybody hear Notre Dame score yet with Notre Dame and Pittsburgh?
No, I didn't. I'm sure by Wednesday we'll know.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
So don't call it in.
432-7714 is that phone number if you want to run to the phone and call. Hey, we got a nice looking clown to your left shoulder there, Randy, coming down.
Real good one.
Nice look. Got a lot of kids in costume. I know I was in the office just before game time, and they were still stuffing bags. They had about 500 bags, and we're stuffing them away. Okay, we got Hans, the referee now. Now we're going with the two-referee system. Beautiful, beautiful.
McKee at the point, back to the deep slot. Picked off by Milwaukee, and they will...
He'll just hang on to it. He says, hey, as long as I got the puck, they don't.
Well, Mackey's going to try it.
Oh, yeah. Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, and he takes a
nice
hard
follow-through. Nice follow-through.
From McKee. No retaliation from Mackey on that
Surprised me.
Yes, I was looking for it. In front, almost met a tip in from the corner.
I was looking for another goal like that.
Bala back over to Anderson, out to the deep slot. Loach fires, and Weeks has it. Good save by Steve Weeks.
Good shot. I wish you'd have kept it a little bit lower. You could go. You got to have a chance for a rebound or a deflection if you keep it low to the ice.
Yeah, from his angle, Loach might have been better to pick glove side low.
Yeah, because he had a player off to the goaltender's left or our right.
Lucky number 13 seconds left in the power play for the Fort Wayne Komets. 8:11 left in the second period.
They really got to get one here, Tim. They got to take advantage of that man advantage. They've just got to.
Well, they did once on this power play. Maybe they can do it again.
That's right.
And the draw goes to Corrales.
Way out to the point here. There you go.
Over to Lucic. Lucic fires it in. Rebound. Or is it? It's almost in. Milwaukee's going to clear this one. The power play is up. Both teams equal strength.
Nice pass, Tommy.
Two-line pass.
Boy.
Against Milwaukee.
Offside pass.
18 to 16 shots on goal in favor of the Komets now, so they've been coming on. That shows a momentum switch.
It has improved a little bit.
They'll be going to Phoenix in January and Kansas City in February.
I'd sure like to go on one of those road trips to San Diego or Phoenix.
Well, maybe we get a grant.
It would take one. I don't even have a car to get me around in the city, let alone outside of the state. Yeah, if you got a free car out there and you want to sell it to me, just call 432-7714. See what we can work out.
A free car you want to sell it to me.
Yes, I'll maybe buy you a ticket to the Komets game. Huh?
There you go. Yeah.
Debbie Rose to the Coliseum General Office in the Rotunda.
Debbie Rose, go to the general office.
Hey, what is our what's our attendance figures tonight? We're guessing. You said
well,
what?
let's see. I'm going to say 43-15, and Dick said 40. Well, I forget what Dick said. It was 44 something.
Well, we'll go 43 something. Let's get what Mike thinks here in the next break. What do you think, Mike? How many people?
You haven't got time to count them all. 48-78 from our cameraman. 48? 38, he says. 38-78.
I don't know. I think he's trying to get the edge on us, trying to say 48 or something. But
Stellport Village off Maplethorpe and Coldwater Road just north of the Coliseum.
Face off to the left of Martin Moore in the Komets zone. Bob Lakso pokes out.
Bobby.
Bobby was hooked right there and delayed just a little bit. In front, and it's Mr. Boudreau.
Sakes. Broke his stick, Boudreau, against the the goal net, I believe.
I hear a watch alarm going off. That must be our cameraman. You got to be somewhere at a certain time. Here comes Boudreau. Looks for Lakso. Can't quite tuck it in. He had just a little spot right there.
I think he found himself getting too deep. He probably should have put the brakes on it and held up at the corner of the net.
Well, in answer to your question a while ago about the momentum switch, it's still with the Komets.
Yeah, it looks like it's doing all right.
Bob J. up to Dan Lambert. Lambert carries it in across the blue line where it's left off for Bobby Lakso. Bobby looks around. Oh, and it's picked up by Milwaukee. Jay Capriano comes in.
That's a good pull down. I'll take it.
And a first down for Milwaukee.
Yeah, Bob J. knew he was in trouble. He was not going to be able to control the puck and worried about that forward with him, because normally a forward has a better chance. I'll give the odds of the forward skating forward to the door defenseman trying to pick up the puck in the offense or the defensive zone there. And he found a good opportunity just to pull that man down with him and not look too conspicuous and get away with it.
Whatever works. There's so many little things in this game of hockey that you just don't think of unless you've played the game. A lot of fans, have never been on ice skates. And just to get out there and skate by itself is a chore, let alone carry a stick and all the equipment to be able to look where you're going, handle the puck, control it. And Somnier and...
I don't think Hahn's going to call anything, Tim. I really don't. I think he's going to let him play. A lot of responsibility on him right now. He's not used to being, not wearing the armbands. There we go.
There we go. Mark Somnier got Bauer with him. Bauer.
No, bad pass.
Pass just didn't quite catch him where he wanted to. Milwaukee brings it out.
Good pass there behind the back.
Capriano in behind the Komets net was picked up by Bob J. Up to Somnier, he just tips it into the Milwaukee zone.
Got to hang on to it. He's getting tired, though.
Line change for both teams. Bruce Major over harassing his man. Bob J picks it off.
Whoa.
Big Max Middendorf makes a nice pass. And it's going to go back to Max into the point. McKee just throws it in there.
Got to capitalize on those opportunities, Val.
There you go.
Here comes Max, and the long striding Max Middendorf. Keith Miller. Oh, hey, what we got here? Oh, shot wide.
Man,
Oh, that was close. 4:35 left in the second
good
period.
check, good takeout by Lucic.
Lucic loses his helmet on the play.
Good hip check.
Max couldn't quite fake his man out on that one.
That's offsides, now it's on.
Tommy Corrales has it, back over to Kerry Lucic. Up to Lonnie Loach. Loach, long shot. Blocker saved by Weeks. Picked up by Corrales at center ice. He fires it back into the Milwaukee zone. Steve Weeks out of his net, stops it for his defenseman number 6, Carl Velleman. Bruce Boudreau, John Anderson, there's a good combination on the ice. And we score!
Okay.
A score! Fort Wayne Komets take the lead 2-1. Boy, these guys work good together.
Yeah, Boudreau's got the experience. He and Anderson both played junior hockey in Toronto area. You know, they both have played with Toronto in the National Hockey League. What can you say? The man was in the right spot. He wasn't being real flashy, just there waiting for the puck, the opportunity to score.
Phil Whitliff doesn't look too happy back here about that.
Well, I really think for the most part we've been being outplayed. Really.
Bruce Boudreau picks up the goal for the Komets at 3:56 left.
Number 18,
John Anderson gets an assist.
Time 16:04.
We got to come up with a name for this line, Randy. They're doing so good. We got to have some kind of a nickname for them.
16:04.
I'd say the bow line, but I don't know what that would stand for.
The what?
The bow line. Boudreau, Anderson, and Lakso.
Well, that's original.
Bulacan or something like that. Take your two first letters. Yeah, you remember the old days, they had the old Western Union line from out west with McDougal and Laird and, oh, jeez.
Sign up at the World of Oils.
McDougal, Laird, and Al Dumba.
Laird and Al Dumba, there you go. I just saw Al a couple years ago in Regina. I was up there visiting and went out with his wife and had a great time with him. He's farming and he's got a kid that's playing in minor hockey. Was something like Wayne Gretzky's, like
I'm
scoring
sure
about 20 goals a game or something.
Yeah, speaking of Wayne Gretzky, he just set the all-time scoring mark with 2,000 points in only his 12th season in the National Hockey League.
Yeah,
that is incredible.
It's hard to even visualize. You see, and plus they mentioned the one year that he played the World Hockey League with Indianapolis, and that doesn't even count. He had over 100 some points that year.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky went to high school for a short time in Indianapolis.
He was still in high school in Indianapolis, which a lot of people don't know.
Well, you know, if he remains healthy, which he probably will.
And he still loves the game, and he's playing because he loves the game.
You know, they say records are made to be broke, but boy, unless another one just like him, if not a little bit better, comes along, they're not going to touch those records. It's kind of like Lenny Thornton's records here in the IHL. I don't think anybody's ever going to break Lenny Thornton's scoring records.
It doesn't seem possible with the way players coming and going.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have the longevity as you did in the old days. Pass it over.
The old redhead had his jersey number retired from the Fort Wayne Komets.
Number 11.
I think Lenny is still in insurance sales.
That's right. Doing a fine job.
We hope to see them later on in an old-timers contest out here.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could maybe televise it. It'd be kind of a neat deal.
I have to agree. There's a lot of people out there that identify with the older players, and it would be fantastic to get them on tape.
Good check by Bawa, taking the man out. And what that checking does, it makes that man that's going to be getting the puck take the extra look, and he might just cough it up.
Right.
So that's good to see the offensive checking. Offensive zone, I should say.
1 minute, 50 seconds left. Second period, 2-1 Komets.
It could be the ice.
Icing it is.
Yeah.
Komets icing.
1:43 left. Second period.
I was looking at Phil. I can remember playing with him in Milwaukee, and looks like he's put on a few years since he was involved in a real bad car accident 2 years ago. That's right. Wasn't even expected to live, and all the years of hockey, I think it was they contributed attributed, I should say, the good recovery to his athletic stamina and strength.
Is Phil your age?
No, a lot older. Now, Phil's probably 44, 45.
Oh, he's more my age.
Still young yet.
Are you 40 yet?
Next month.
Oh, wide open net. Weeks is backing into the goal.
Oh,
Can't quite make the play. What day will you be 40?
21st.
November 21st.
God sakes, beautiful.
Right into the slot, and he tucked it.
To me, it couldn't happen to a better guy. Keith Miller has changed this year. He's got a better attitude. His weight's down to where he feels comfortable. The kid wants to play. He's not under contract, I don't believe, anymore. And all the fellas you can see are really happy for him.
Well, Keith's really been putting out the effort tonight, and I'm glad to see him get that goal. He picked it up in the slot and just shot a quick wrist shot over the shoulder on the stick side of Steve Weeks.
He's unbelievably strong, I'll tell you.
And that wrist shot was hard.
Tim, hey, believe me, people, Tim's shivering in his shoes here. He's thinking, God, I'm glad I'm not out there anymore.
There is 1 minute remaining in the second period.
3-1 Komets.
Here we go. Come on.
There goes Boudreau. Up along the sideboards. Anderson is in there. Lakso gets it. In front, Weeks leads the rebound, and Boudreau looks and scores!
Yes! Yes, it is!
That's the goal! Yes, sir!
Weeks is hot. Weeks is hot.
That is the goal.
I think Mike can see it from here. He pulled it right back out.
That's right. It was across the goal line. It was across the goal line. 40 seconds left. That's a tough call for Jeff Hahn to make.
It is, but it's the right one. He was in the right spot to call the play, and no doubt.
40 seconds left in the second period. That makes it 4-1.
Yeah, I cannot believe how the last 3 minutes they've turned it on.
Boudreau gets the goal.
35 years old. He's still going, kids.
Well, the scoreboard finally put it up there. 4-1 Komets. Boy, they have literally
Milwaukee
closed the game open.
Yeah, Milwaukee right now is just saying, hey, let's just get it going here and finish this period up.
Oops, look out. And no harm done up there in the crowd. 4-1 Komets.
That's good.
And 44 Middendorf in 1855.
Scared the little girl to death.
Well, certainly.
Luckily, she didn't receive any harm from it. Yeah, they're hoping. Milwaukee wants to, hey, let's get off the ice right now. I mean.
Number 35, Mark DeMoss.
Oh.
2 minutes delay of game.
That's the correct call.
I understand. He was really...
Believe me, that goalie stick is so hard to handle, as Michael and you will attest, but
I could not do what he just did. I can't wrist shot a goal stick. I mean, that thing is big.
the old days, it was just the sticks were straight. Now they got a little bit of a hook to them.
Yeah.
They're a little bit smaller. They're easier to handle than they were, 15, 20 years ago.
Can you shoot it that hard, Mike, to get it to clear the glass? Neither could I. I could never understand how they did that. I just pick it up and threw
I've
it
seen
out.
Mike do it before, but Mike stops the play and stands it on end and then flips it over. So I don't know if that counts or not. Mike's shaking his head. No, I don't do that.
That's a lot of work. I just
It is
like
a lot of
to
work.
take the glove off, put it in your hand, and throw it as far as you can get it.
I can remember as a kid at McMillan Park and the outdoors that's the only way I could ever lift the puck is stand it on end and get behind it and throw it.
Yeah.
Put all I could into it. But it's the strength of the wrist and knowing where to snap it.
Milwaukee comes up with a 2-minute power play on delay of game.
19 seconds to go.
So we got to be careful with the draw down in our end here. They can get a quick shot on goal.
Sure they
and
can.
It's 4-2 before you know it. So comes out to the left point. Capriano fires a good save, and it's
Another
up in
puck.
the crowd.
There we go.
Young man makes a nice catch in lower section 4 there.
Maybe some of my Southside football players over there.
Don't forget, fans, stop by the Komets.
Well, that delay of game call on the goaltender for the Komets, Martin DeMore, if he shoots it and it goes out of the rink unimpeded by any other player.
And it doesn't have to necessarily be intentional either. I mean, if it just goes out, they don't
Yeah.
get that for justification. Yeah, the guy says, "Why didn't you mean to do it?" Well, sure he didn't mean to do it, but it went out, and
10 seconds left in the second period. Milwaukee with a man advantage. Goes Mackey in the side slot. Oh, what a save DeMore, boy. They just about had one. 3
seconds.
And that's going to do it. Second period ends, 4-1 Fort Wayne. Boy, the Admirals almost had a goal on that one. Okay, Randy, that's what we've been
heck
waiting
of a
for.
period. Good
Little
comeback.
explosion. Komets lead at 4-1. End of the second period. We'll be back with third period action. Yeah, the crowd's into it now.
Well, they got something to be into now.
Mike, do we have enough tape left in your camera to shoot some of the kids coming onto the ice? Hey, I made it back up.
So did I. I was running a little late.
Oh, penalty on
That's a
Milwaukee.
good one.
He pulled him down right in front of Jeff Hahn.
So we got Mark Wilkins in now as backup linesman.
Mark must have been setting up in the crowd tonight.
I'm not sure what he gets paid for that.
You couldn't pay me enough to do what those refs and linemen do down there.
Well, if I did pay enough, would you do it right?
I'd try. I'd call what I see.
Well, like that right there, you see a lot of referees let that go, especially this league, and it's, hey, a penalty's a penalty, you call it. God knows I've been called for him.
What's the deal with Fletcher? Is he going to wear the whole team's jerseys tonight?
Yeah, he's wearing 24 now.
Which was...
Was 14.
24 was Jeff Harding's number.
Maybe he thinks he's got a few goals in it. I don't know.
Hey, probably Lakso backhands one behind the net. Nice save by DeMore, right up in the chest. Right on the Komets logo, the blazing comet.
Look on page 26 of your program, the Heritage House app.
Well, Randy, I thought I was in shape until I tried to climb those stairs in a hurry with a cup of hot coffee in my hand. Boy, that's tough.
I know, as great as I look, it's still difficult for me to do it.
By the way, how's your Slim Fast diet?
Terrible.
coming along? Terrible.
Terrible.
You cheated, have you?
Number of times. Yeah.
There goes the TV endorsements.
Yeah, I'm sure I wasn't worried about that. Got Boudreau out there centering this line. Anderson. Come on, Dad.
Third period just underway here at the Coliseum. 19 minutes and
Look at that.
18
Picks it
seconds
right out.
left.
Ah. There you go. That's all right.
4-1 Komets. Randy, the Komets are off to an exceptional start this young season.
I'm unhappy that they've had some difficulty.
Oh, boy, did Falk take a check from Corrales. Anderson almost had it in front. Here we go, in front, high. Lusig picked the corner high and went over the top of the net.
Oh, what a move. I love it.
Boudreau's shot, it hits a few sticks, and Anderson
God.
couldn't quite make the backhander. Hey, settle down,
What
Randy.
did that guy do to Anderson?
Well, what you're seeing out there is 4-on-4 hockey.
What a move here. Oh,
Boudreau is going to be pulled down, no call on
he
that.
did. A heck of a move, though.
A lot of wet ice behind the Milwaukee goal. They resurfaced the ice and got the game underway as soon as possible due to the slight delay, due to the parade of ghouls and goblins and ghosts and ninja turtles. And did you see the one man dressed up in a suit?
I missed
masquerading
everything.
as a general manager.
He was what?
Masquerading as the general manager of the Fort Wayne Komets. Looked a lot like David Franke. It's a great job.
Do you have a beard?
Well, I didn't want to pull on it.
Oh, gosh.
Randy's excited, folks.
I'd say it's been complete turnaround the last 5 minutes of the second period, and right now, I mean, it's.
Well, we've had a couple of good chances. They didn't go in, but.
Well, just like that right there, you got Lakso that's putting the extra pressure on the man. Milwaukee's got 2 players come after the puck. You only have to have 1.
Big
Max controlled the puck.
And what a shot! He picked the corner of the net and burned it home. That was Mike Butters.
I thought it was. I said, wait a minute, what's that defenseman doing?
Max Middendorf put a perfect pass right on the stick blade of Butters, and he let a wrist shot go right inside the post and beat Weeks cleanly.
Well, people last year at this time, that man was playing in the East Coast Hockey League.
His second of the season by number 29, Mike Butters.
Mike Butters gets the goal, number 29. Loach
And number 44.
and Max Middendorf on the assist.
2 goals.
Butters' second goal of the year.
Common goal by 29 Butters.
Gives him 4 points on the season.
44 Middendorf.
The other goal that Mike Butters scored was a breakaway goal against... Well, that might have been exhibition I'm thinking about. He scored a breakaway against Muskegon in an exhibition.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, were they man short? Was that power play or not?
I think they were a 4-on-4 situation, I think.
We had a man in the box. He came out, and I'm thinking it might have been a power. Well,
Fans have had a set of keys turned in. If you lost your keys tonight, come to the press room outside section.
look at all the people checking their pockets. There's our cameraman checking his pocket. You know.
Yeah,
Hey,
kinda.
Mike, that's my pocket. Hey.
Everybody's checking their pockets. I think they think George Bush just wanted to know if they could contribute to the deficit problem that we have.
Everybody. Here's my mother checking her purse, and
I just found
my
out,
girlfriend Rita's checking her purse.
not to change the subject or anything, but my son, who is in the U.S. Army in Germany, is a big common hockey fan. I'm sure he misses them. I'm going to send him one of the tapes of the games and let him play it on his VCR before he makes a transfer to the lovely vacation land of Saudi Arabia.
Is he going to go?
Yes.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, this is going to be some problems here. Mike Butters has got one man. Butters is
Come on, we'll
holding
see what Butters can do now.
We got 2 fights going on. Butters is hammering him. Boy, they're letting him fly.
Oh, boy!
Butters takes him down on the back of the net. We're short linesman. Bruce Major just gone into a shell, and
Hey, why
we got
not?
them all over the place. Now, this is a Pier 6 brawl, folks. Here come the goaltenders.
Oh!
Whoa! Look out, Demore. Look out, Demore. Well, I can't watch them all, folks, but believe me, there's bodies all over the place. Bruce Major's down on his knees.
It all started with the Milwaukee player spearing our player in front of the net. I think it was Brian McKee, but I can't.
Well, I wish I could have warned Demore that Weeks is coming in full tilt. Don Gibson in one of the lines.
Okay.
Now Butters is ready to
gonna
go
go another one.
down here. Here they go.
Well, the referees are.
Here they go. Butters against the cords. And the linesman's got his hands full of Don
Playing
Gibson.
merry-go-round over there.
He's out. That man is definitely going to be out of here. Boy, oh boy, over against the Choice TV boards, we got a pile up.
Hans probably saying, what the
Oh, he
heck?
smacked him good on the back of the head there. Well, I don't know how they're going to call this one, Randy. By the time they sift this out, it's going to be longer than our Halloween parade.
I think he's got to forget this
There's the
referee.
linesman. Unbelievable. You just don't see that. You do not do that to a referee. DeMoore's in now. And what we got going, Weeks is trying to pull DeMoore off. 24 is after somebody down there.
Unbelievable. 24 will be gone, I guarantee you that.
That's going to be a suspension for him, I'm sure.
Phil Whitliff's over here. I just cannot. I'm sure he's thoroughly disgusted. Bauer's back up.
I haven't seen the likes of this in about 5 years in this league. Major and Brown are down on the ice.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think we're going to lose a few fans over this.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, and I got two guys on one or what? Okay.
Here comes Butters after somebody. Butters is letting him have it good. Boy, Butters is putting it to his man. Boy, the linesman, now I told you why I wouldn't want to be an official. Absolutely incredible. And off comes Bruce Major, looking no worse to wear, no blood on Bruce.
Major got blasted one time. I don't know what it was that went flying out of his. See, Butters is still pretty much intact. Helmet still on.
Just mentioned to Phil Whitliff, the general manager of the Milwaukee Admirals, that I hadn't seen a brawl like that in a long time. And he said, no, neither have I.
Phil's been around a long time, believe me.
Well, you fans out there that like the fights.
You got your money's worth
I
tonight.
hope we could show them all, Mike. That's what really upsets me.
You need 4 cameras to get all the fights that was going on down here tonight.
People throwing stuff on that's
well,
called for.
There's just a few folks, Randy, and you know their emotions they get carried away a little bit, and I can see how it happens. They're mostly rolled up paper cups. Are not going to hurt anybody. I remember there were nights out here when chairs used to fly onto the ice, especially when Teddy Garvin came to town. Then a few times with the Kalamazoo Wings when they had Boris Fistrick and Leonard Candia.
See, this is where the police officers got to be over here.
Well, there's going to be a few fans thrown out. The sheriff's deputies are up in the crowd now. Somebody threw some kind of a bottle down towards the Milwaukee bench.
It's totally useless.
You
There's
wouldn't
no
do
way.
it face to face, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Now wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Now what was this? Somebody's going up into the stands, Mike, over there, right?
That player, that's...
Well, somebody threw something on the player, and that's uncalled for.
Well, he took a swipe with his stick.
To say we have lost control would be an understatement, folks. It's going to take a computer and a calculator to figure out the penalties on this. With 16 minutes and 35 seconds left, a major brawl threatening to spill over into the stands right now. This is the type of thing, Randy, that I'm sure you remember that used to be commonplace in the International Hockey League, and definitely I don't remember over the last few years anything of this nature going on. This is not common occurrence at the International Hockey League anymore. It's probably something you will go the rest of the year and not see anything like it.
Yeah, let's hope so.
It makes for an awful long night.
Well, you know, this originally was going to be more of a family night. Unfortunately, little kids, it's not...
A lot of them like
I'm
it, though.
telling you, yeah, exactly. You look at WWF, not everybody believes that that's a show.
The Komets somehow came out with a 5-minute power play. After that,
pretty much must have been everything even. And the sparing has been the only one that they kept on the boards. Everything else is even.
Out to the point, McKee, long shot, wrong rebound. Boudreau couldn't quite handle the rebound.
That's going to go out.
And no, kept in by
unbelievable.
Loach. Oh, an elbow thrown at Loach. McKee passed it in. No! Fletcher, who's wearing his third different number of the night, almost got it.
And he's still in the game.
He might just be wearing a referee's jersey before the night's over.
Well, they cleared some of the people out of that section. Number 9's a few people missing.
Looks like about 15 have left.
7-3.
Well, I think everybody left intact, and there's nobody injured I know of. They might have a few soft drinks on their arms and stuff, but...
Gentlemen who is waving to you now.
Well, at the end of round 7, it's the Fort Wayne Komets 5, Milwaukee 1. Boudreau has it against the boards, looks for somebody to pass it to. Oh, Milwaukee picks it up, and they clear it. Boy, have a Volk goes in, Luck shoots, saved by DeMore.
No idea where it was.
28-21 shots on goal for the Komets over the Admirals. 5-1 in goals. 4-goal lead with 15 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third and most likely final period of this game. I got word that Milwaukee has given up on trying to get a National Hockey League franchise to the Bradley Center there.
Exactly, yep. How they've made it, the price is just unbelievable, and the Pennants feel that it's going to cost them millions of dollars before they can be competitive after the first 4 years, 5 years.
And they're getting up in their years, and they don't, it's
Oh yeah, the old fishing line hook job.
Got a broken stick on the ice over by Superior Auto sign. Here comes Volk.
Don't want to
pass it into the slot, and it goes in behind the net. 'Komets control it behind their own net. 3:25 left in the man advantage. Bob J fires it in.
Oh, there's a
takes a weird
wicked.
Zahn got it in his skates, which results in a turnover, and Komets control at center ice. Dan Lambert over on the right defense to Bob J. He just feeds a nice pass. Lakso just offside on the play.
He planned on him dumping it in real hard. He just barely lightly put it in.
Don't forget, fans, the Komets' first home game against the Albany Shoppers is November 17th. That's a Saturday night. Get your tickets at the Coliseum Ticket Office with that big game with Albany, November 17th.
Let's fill this place up on November 17th against the Albany Choppers.
Right. See Lonnie Loach sneaking up there.
Weeks makes a pad save. Rebound comes to the Komets. Anderson makes a pass to the deep slot. A drive and it's wide. Boudreau couldn't steer it in. Anderson back to the point. Loach. It's picked off by Milwaukee. Gibson picks it up. Mackey carries it in. Capriano back to Mackey. Mackey behind the Komets net. He's checked off the puck, and the Komets come up with it. Oh, a nice pass, and here goes John Anderson on a breakaway. What a save. Weeks, a rebound, shot wide. Boudreau controls the rebound. He looks for somebody to pass to. Back up the point to McKee. A drive, and it's blocked by the defense. The Komets somehow keep it in. In front to Boudreau. Just couldn't quite control it. Boudreau puts it right in the skates of the Milwaukee player, and they clear the length of the rink. 2 minutes left in the 5-minute major, I believe that was called, wasn't it?
Right.
So,
They're doing a good job of keeping the Komets from shooting out and closing down the slot on them.
Dan Lambert carries it in, drops it back to Bobby Lakso. Mark Somnier just tried to catch a breaking Keith Miller.
Boy, he
thread the
could.
needle.
Whoa!
Bob Lakso.
Good move
Nice
there.
little drop pass.
Really.
Another drop pass. Dan Lambert takes it and makes a pass to Lakso. Couldn't quite control it. It goes into the corner, Milwaukee, and they clear it again.
Okay, right now, DeMore should put it right back out there.
Yeah.
I always felt that the goaltender's got to move the play up, bring the play up.
Yeah, they can contribute a lot to the power play. Mark Somnier into the deep slot. Bob J. a drive. It's blocked by the defense. Milwaukee comes up with it into the Komet zone with less than a minute left on the man advantage for the Fort Wayne Komets. Goes into the corner. Keith Miller goes after it. Milwaukee comes up with it in a slot. Shot. Saved by DeMore. Keith Miller picks it up against the right boards.
Good. That's all right.
Mark Somnier has a stick right up in front by Anderson. Can't quite get enough wood on it to put it home.
Whoa.
And the puck still in the corner. Goes out to the point.
Right over.
Cross point to Corrales. Corrales looks, blocked by the defense. Gibson gets it. Back out to Mark Somnier. Back over to Corrales. Corrales tries to thread the needle and can't quite get it to Anderson.
Everybody out of the pond.
9 seconds left in the power play. Lucic, center ice. Fletcher pulled down. Penalty call.
Thank you. Yeah, let him
Penalty
touch
call.
it. Let him touch it.
That's
They'll be
right.
2 men short then. Oh,
Well,
penalty's
we'll
over
get
with.
2 more minutes out of this one.
Well, they got, I say Milwaukee did the job and eliminated that 5-minute power play.
They did a good job. They sacrificed the body and blocked about 4 shots from the point. Got to give them credit for that.
Hell yeah.
Time 8:25.
Oh, did you hear the cheer go up when they said Channel 10 was taping the game?
It's great. Great. I hope you people out there are the ones we're cheering. Because right now it's Wednesday, late afternoon.
Well, let's see.
Early evening, I guess.
4:30 we started, so it's Halloween night. About 6:30, somewhere around there. Happy Halloween.
And maybe you've been taping it.
Our thanks to Jim Amstutz for putting that public service announcement out for Channel 10.
A little plug in there. And again, if you've got any comments or questions, Tim would be glad to talk to you.
Or at least listen to them. 432-7714. Now that's an easy number to remember. 77 is 14. So it's 432-7714. Give me a call. Let me know what you think.
Come on, boys. I'd be a little fancy.
Whoops, look out. McKee made a nice little play.
He does that well. He does that a lot.
Big Max Middendorf
Nice
gets
move.
the wheels going. Here he comes. He's across the blue line in the Milwaukee zone to Lakso. 55 seconds left in the penalty to Milwaukee. Here comes Bob Lakso. Feeds it off to Somnier on the left wing. Somnier back. Can't quite spread the needle to the deep slot.
Nice move.
Nice
Fletcher.
hand check by Fletcher.
No forearm shiver, I think, something like that.
What's this? You don't see that very often when they feed it back to the goaltender and let him make a play on it, especially when they're on the Anderson check from behind. Lambert just backhands the pass in. Somnier picks it up. Anderson back. Anderson back to the point. A drive by. Oh, it just goes wide. What a blast.
I thought that went right through.
Looked like it went through everything.
Yeah, it did.
Lambert really wound up on that one. Bob J. for the Fort Wayne Komets. circles, feeds it around behind his net up against the boards where Lambert picks it up. And here comes Lambert. He gets around his man, even with the stick in his chest. Lambert still has it. Wide shot of the goal. Then the penalty's over. Anderson shoots and just missed. Just missed. Here comes Milwaukee. Back a minute. Can't get enough wood on it. Just slides down into the Fort Wayne zone. And here come the Komets. Left hand side to Boudreau. Boudreau right hand side to Anderson.
Boy.
Anderson looks, waits, over to Corrales.
Point.
Nice stick save by Steve Weeks. Anderson poke checks it out. Gibson picks it up for Milwaukee behind his own net. Here he comes. Long shot wide of the Fort Wayne net. And in the slot, shot high. Bob Lakso picks it up, and we'll have an icing against the Fort Wayne Komets. With 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third period, 5-1 Fort Wayne.
Hey, Milwaukee went 5 minutes without doing anything at all. I mean, 5 minutes to keep that penalty time running.
Section 7, row A, C2 is the winner of the Dunkin' Donuts.
There you go, Randy, a diet buster.
Better share.
Just one of our many sponsors. Now, he's supposed to give it to his wife. Now, come on. He's holding for himself. Beautiful.
Here comes Lonnie Loach. He's being pestered, and we're going to call an offsides.
Side pass.
Wrigley Field Bar and Grill is a great place to meet after the game. Enjoy great food, live NHL hockey on 5 satellite TVs. Watch your favorite.
Our penalty minute leader on the Fort Wayne Komets going into tonight's game was Robin Bala with 59 minutes. Followed by Tom Corrales with 36, Mark Somnier 34, Steve Fletcher 32.
And they've all done well with trying to increase those figures tonight. Some better than others. They have increased them a little bit.
And Jim Revenberg, I'm sure, is going to receive a suspension from the International Hockey League for his rough treatment of the linesmen tonight.
Mr. Merry-Go-Round.
Well, you know they're going to treat that rough because if they don't,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to.
it sends a bad signal.
Fletcher.
Fletcher threw the body up. Look what we got going now. They didn't like that, so here we go again. Tom Corrales.
Corrales wants him. Mackey, that's Mackey, the one I was telling you about, people. Oh, wait a minute. Just throwing the guys in front of him.
I don't think we're going to get much out of this one.
Look at Fletcher.
Fletcher says, leave me alone. I want to go back and change jerseys again.
And what? They give anything? What's it going to be? I mean, you can't be rough.
I'd say 2, 2, and 2. I think Mackey's going to get the instigation.
Penalties.
Well, here's the penalties.
Number 26, Steve Mackey. For the Komets, number 24, Steve Fletcher. Each 10-minute misconduct.
Oh, bad call.
Well, Fletcher will not be changing jerseys now. He's gone for the night, as well as Dave Mackey.
Oh, he's going to be well loved on that side.
Good night, Dave Mackey.
Notice the sheriff in section 46. He's kind of put up permanent residence there.
Well, after tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if they had the SWAT team out here for a rematch next Saturday night with the same team.
Yeah, you know, you think a lot of that times it's going to be that way, and so many times it just boom.
That's
just
right.
Like, just
it ends
flew
up
right over the top.
Very peaceful.
Yeah.
Remember John Flesh?
Oh yeah. Big John.
He used to be a tough, hard-nosed hockey player.
Yeah, the older he got, maybe the wiser he got, he just sort of slowed down a little bit.
Well, he actually ended up being a pretty good hockey player in his later years.
Yeah.
He got rid of the goon image and played some good hockey for quite a few number of teams in the IHL. The old Columbus Owls.
Right.
Then they were the Columbus Checkers. We had the old Dayton Gems. Toledo, I think, has a franchise now in the East Coast Hockey League.
East Coast League, they'll be starting next year.
Next season, okay.
Right. Dennis Drogier's team in Cincinnati had an exhibition game up there. They brought in like 3,500 for an exhibition game.
Boy, has he pulled down a penalty call on this.
Kind of a both
What
way.
is this? And now, how did he?
Oh, here we go.
How did he call a penalty on Fort Wayne when the guy from Fort Wayne was pulled down from behind?
Well, it was like a little bit of both, I think. But
Jeff Hahn's got his hands full tonight. I bet he just wishes that referee never would have got hurt tonight.
And realistically, I think the referee was doing a fairly decent job up until then.
Number 4, Brian McKee, 2 minutes hooking at 12:46.
McKee gets a 2-minute hooking call at 12:46 of the third period. So Milwaukee will have a 2-minute power play.
And we've got some more Dunkin' Donuts for you.
And they're behind 5-1.
Section 25, row J, seed 4 is the winner from Dunkin' Donuts of a dozen delicious donuts.
Must be some hungry people down there, Randy. They really go crazy when you give the food away.
Well, I know the concessions have improved here this year, so it should be their own, only the fault of their own, or something like that.
Seven minutes, 5 seconds left in this game. 5-1 Komets. Milwaukee with the power play. DeBoer comes up the right-hand side. Offsides, Milwaukee. Boy, you hate to have a power play and then go offsides. It just wastes so much effort.
Don't forget, fans, next weekend, 2 Comet games. Saturday night, Milwaukee is back. And then Sunday, it's San Diego. Saturday night's game against Milwaukee at 8 o'clock. Sunday against San Diego at 4. And after the game Sunday...
Milwaukee's coach, Mike Murphy.
So bring your skates.
Am I wrong? Is he a former Boston Bruin?
That's him. Yep. I think he retired 2 years ago, I think.
I'm sure he knows Al Sims very well.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Here comes Bob Lakso. A man short. He backhands it just
Boy,
just
that was
about
a good
caught
shot.
it. Way to hustle, Bob.
This guy is Lefebvre, or whatever it is, Patrick Lefebvre. But size.
Oh, and a score by Milwaukee on the power play.
Got an assist on that, too. Not a real great goal, but unfortunately, they all go up on the board.
5-2, Fort Wayne with 6:18 left in the third period of play.
Milwaukee goal on the power play. His 4th of the season by number 33, Gino Adjic. Assist number 14, Patrick Lefebvre.
Gino Adjic.
13:42. Admirals goal on the power play by 33, Adjic. Assist 14, Lefebvre. And 13:42.
Shoot it into the corner. Picked up by Gibson for Milwaukee. Break wide pass, the left side goes awry, and it comes back to Milwaukee. The number 4, Ian Kidd. Behind his own net. Looks. Right-hand pass to Morano. Morano brings it into the Fort Wayne zone where he's checked off by Keith Miller. Look out. And a save by DeMore. Could have made it 5-3, Randy, then it's anybody's game.
That's right. It's still with 5:21 going. Look at the second period. We had like 3 minutes or so going and scored, what, 4 goals?
Right.
So it's possible.
Yeah, unless you're really out of it, like I think, what did Kalamazoo do to Muskegon again last night? Was it 9-2? The last 2 times Kalamazoo's played Muskegon, they've beat them 10-3 and 9-2. Kalamazoo doesn't come in here for, let me check the schedule. First home game with Kalamazoo will be December the 2nd. That's a Sunday afternoon game at 4 o'clock. We'll have to check out and see what the Minnesota North Stars have given Kalamazoo this year. Obviously, the Minnesota North Stars should take Kalamazoo's players and dump what they've got up there in Minnesota.
Yeah. Not doing that well.
Muskegon comes in on December the 7th. That's a Friday night game at 8 o'clock. We'll be taping that game. Always a good contest with Muskegon and Fort Wayne. Good rivalry between those 2 teams. Anderson fires it around the boards where it's picked up by Bob Lakso. Lakso gets it out to center ice area. Milwaukee picks it up and golfs it into the stands where it's picked up by one of the fans.
Stick around after the game for the announcement of the Stonewall non-brick defensive star and also the Komets most valuable player. And the blue puck is in play.
The pizza puck is in play.
Blue puck.
Catch the puck and win a pizza.
Take it to the Komet office in the Rotunda after the game, and you'll get a certificate for a large Domino's pizza.
Bob J, look out.
And there it goes.
Hey, we can't have a Coliseum staff member getting it, but he did. I think Bob J wanted to give somebody a pizza. He just fired it high and let it go outside the rink.
I don't like that part of Coliseum boys shouldn't be allowed to get that.
Well, they got to eat.
I guess so.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. 5-2 Fort Wayne. Long shot and a nice long rebound given up by Martin DeMore. Picked up by the defense Gibson for Milwaukee. He looks around, feeds it up, and it's loose. Milwaukee picks it up. Back of it comes out. Balk has it for Milwaukee in front. Look out. We got ourselves a long rebound picked up by the Komets. It's going to be kept in. Kerry Lucic, a long shot. Weeks makes a blocker save. Corrales makes a long shot. Another save, Weeks. And it's no icing on this. Loach picks it up for Fort Wayne. Up to Keith Miller. Miller has a poke checked away. Max Middendorf comes up with it at center ice. Here comes Big Max. He looks around, finds his man, and a long high shot over the net. Keith Miller hustles over the right-hand boards over to Lakso. Outputs.
Over. There you go.
There you go. Corrales looks and fires a wide pass. Should have just dumped it on goal, I think. You can outthink yourself sometimes.
Oh, sure.
Lucic over to Lakso. Lakso has it tipped off the stick from Milwaukee, or that probably would have been on target.
Todd Bob Murphy, the coach with Milwaukee, he was with Los Angeles Kings. I knew there was a Murphy, but I couldn't remember which one it was. He's captain for a couple of years.
Another former member of the LA Kings, Charlie Simmer, was with San Diego.
Right. Unfortunately, he didn't play in the game. They were here last week, and we didn't get to see him play. But I know he's been nursing a bad knee or something for a while.
He had a bad broken leg.
Yeah, that's right.
A couple, 3 years ago, he caught him skating the rut in the ice and just literally snapped the bone in two. It was quite a serious injury, but he came back from it.
Right.
In the rotunda after the game if you lost your keys.
Somebody out there doesn't have their keys, and by Wednesday night, hopefully they will know it. And here comes Lonnie Loach with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in this game. 5-2 Fort Wayne. Oh, just couldn't quite make it. Anderson reached for it along the sideboards.
Well, Boudreau is pretty pesky.
.144 left, 5-2 Fort Wayne. Thanks for being with us tonight on Comet Hockey Night in Fort Wayne at Channel 10 Public Access TV. Be here every Wednesday night at 4:30 for Comet Hockey action.
When's the next game, Tim, that we're going to be doing?
Well, we're going to do next Saturday's game with these same Milwaukee Admirals. And then we'll do one the next week with Peoria, followed by the big game with Albany on the 17th.
Not a big game, you're saying. We'll have a lot more cameras.
Right, we'll have the remote studio out for the night with Albany, so we'll have 4 camera coverage that night.
A lot better visibility, too. We have a lot more capability of showing a better picture.
Our thanks to Mike Bushy for doing the good camera work tonight.
Oh, that'd be a little too fishy there.
Well, thank you. Ed just gave us a Halloween treat.
Eddie
Thanks,
Sink.
Eddie Shank.
Good old Eddie Sink. He works, does a lot of work with the hockey. Oh, nice elbow, Tommy. Referee just letting it go.
And in the final minute of the play between the Fort Wayne Komets and the Milwaukee Admirals, I have a friend, a good friend, who was originally from Milwaukee, came to Fort Wayne to work for a major corporation here, which I got laid off from. He's still there, and we bet $1 on each Milwaukee Fort Wayne game, and the last few years he's had to pay me a few dollars.
Good.
And tonight I'll be $2 up on him. Will that buy me a car? $2?
I checked Superior Auto. Talked to George Schenkel. We've got that Superior Auto night coming up here on the 25th of November. Sunday against Indianapolis. You have if you're in attendance, you've got the possibility of winning a brand new used car.
Well, I need one before then. And that's it. The game is over. Fort Wayne wins it 5-2 over the Milwaukee Admirals.
Decisively for a change.
Fort Wayne climbs up with 7 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties for 16 points. And that moves them into a tie with Kalamazoo for first place in the East Division of the International Hockey League. Milwaukee falls to 4 wins and 5 losses.